Well, hey guys, yeah, we are live. What is going on out there this afternoon? Brent Abel here, webtennis.com, with another episode of Tennis Mindset Training for you. Yeah, today I'm gonna share a little story that really made a big impression on me. I'd say probably 15 years ago or so, and we're gonna get into that story in just a second. But look, thanks for hanging out with me today. Feel free to go ahead and drop in where you are today into the chat area. Always love to know who's online, who's on board for these streams. And yeah, just let me know down in the chat area where you are today. So look, tomorrow, we're going to do something. Why do we feel compelled to rush? Which is really kind of a big, huge mindset shift deal. And it just seems like so much of what we do on the court is we just kind of have this, we're just compelled to kind of rush through it. And there's a lot of different situations that we do it, and we got to find a way to not rush. Susan, good to see you. Thank you very much. Every morning, guys, just a quick reminder, I go daily, 8 a.m. Pacific time zone, a new episode of What's the Right Shot. Right? What we talk about are two things. Number one, where do you want the ball to land over there? And then number two, where do you want to move to next on the court? I cherry pick most of the time a point where that I'm playing, but sometimes we do some other stuff. Actually, next week, next Monday, I've got some Mark Vines footage coming up that I think will be fun for you. Major Dan, always good to see you. And then, of course, every day in the afternoon, 2:30 Pacific time zone, another episode of Tennis Mindset Training. And look, I've got a couple of things that are new to the channel, to my YouTube channel, a couple of new playlists. One of them is I'm just giving you 3 simple steps or 3 simple cues, Q-U-E-S, for different shots of the game, different stroke technique, right? Swing tech. And I'm going to keep these under, each video is going to be under 60 seconds so that you can get 3 little nuggets, take 1 or 2 or 3 out to the court and go work on them. And let's keep it simple. And the other thing I'm doing too is I am cherry picking some of the pros' highlights. And again, what's one thing that we can copy from them on a certain point? Look, I mean, they do stuff that we'll never be able to do. That's fine. But there's always something they do that we can copy and model. And so those 2 new playlists are at the YouTube channel over there, my YouTube channel, Web Tennis. So, guys, what I've got for you today is a story that I was sitting down with the great Jody Rush about 15 years ago. We were both playing the National 60 indoors in Seattle. And I can't remember what day it was. We were having lunch and we just got chatting a little bit. And I don't know how we got onto this, but he shared a story about that when he was a junior player, and he's talking to his dad. And his dad said, you know, son, if you never miss the easy shot, you'll become a national champion. And it kind of stopped me for a second. And I said, you mean we got to hit winners off the? He said, no. Just don't miss the easy shot. You don't have to hit an outright winner. But if you just don't miss the easy one, you know what happens is you don't get into that thing where all of a sudden the ball's sitting there and you go after it thinking, oh man, I ought to end the point right here. This is a winner opportunity. This is a put away opportunity. And what happens typically, we bury the ball, 10 feet deep. We, find a way to kind of shank it in the net, whatever. But the message to Jody and that I got from it was, look, you don't have to hit a winner. You just don't have to do that, but you just have to make sure that you make it. You force that guy over there to have to play another shot. So the way I translated this over the years is that easy balls are nothing more than another 2-shot mindset play. Because even though you might think it's easy, the ball's sitting up there around the tee, you're into let's say you're in a baseline rally and all of a sudden you hit a really great shot and the guy just barely gets it back, sits up nice, high and pretty right there around the tee. And one thing you can never do, and I hope this message gets through to you because I feel like I repeat it every time, you cannot stop that opponent over there from guessing, from anticipating where you're about to play your shot. Whether it's an easy ball or whether it's a tough ball, you can't stop them from guessing. And so lots of times with easy balls, we just think, well, this is going to be a put away. He's not going to get to it, but I better make sure, even if he guesses, that he doesn't get to it. And the problem there, that's when we overcook it. So I'm always thinking now that the easy ball is nothing more than, let's make it to a target. Let's commit to that target. Let's hit a high quality ball over there. Let's assume the guy's going to guess, and we'll be ready. And then the next ball should be super easy, right? So I want to make sure that you understand what this means, son. If you never miss the easy shot, you'll become a national champion. And really, it's true. I mean, I believe that where we get screwed up the most is we miss too many easy balls, and the confidence level just takes a deep dive. And, we get frustrated, we get angry, we get upset because we missed what we told ourselves was, well, this is a shot I'm going to hit that's not coming back. And guess what? It's not coming back because we hit the thing deep or we hit the thing in the net. So 2-shot mindset every time, because you can't stop that guy from guessing where you're going to play it. And look, I mean, they might start in the middle and they might easy ball slow coming over, and then they throw in a fake poach, right? I mean, a fake poach. They throw in a fake movement as if they're going to go to one side or the other. Now they're becoming a visual distraction on this easy ball. Now it's not so easy, right? So pick your target, stick to it, commit to it, and just assume it's okay. They're going to guess. You're still going to hit a quality ball. And if they don't get it, if they don't guess, bounces twice over there, well done. It's your point. It's an outright winner. So anyway, that's the message for today. Just don't think about these easy shots as automatic putaways. And if you have a different mindset, you never know. You just might become a national champion. So look, hope you enjoyed today's message. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you're always updated or notified anytime I go live. Guys, if you're new to web tennis, thank you very much for joining in. And look, what I've got for you is a free course. It's private, but it's the 80-20 reality, which says that 80% of the match, when we're playing a tournament match or a league match or even a serious practice match, 80% of the time we're not playing points. It's spent between points. It's spent on side changes. And you really, if you manage that 80% of the match really well, the other 20% of the match, we tend to play at the top of our skill level range. What we don't want is this wide skill level range. Some points up here and the next few points down here. That's too wide. We want to bring the bottom up to the top. Always be playing at the top of your skill level range. And the way you do that is you manage your between points time and your side change times. It's a 4-part between point system. I know a lot of you guys have heard this over and over and over again, but I know a lot of you are not practicing it. And I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Boring, yes. Super boring to practice it, but the payoff is absolutely enormous. So look, if you're new and have not picked up this course yet, it's, again, free but private. It's over at webtennis.com. Just go ahead and drop a name, first name, email address, and you'll get immediate access to that course. So look, guys, tomorrow's topic for the tennis mindset training is going to be, why do we feel compelled to rush? Why do we do this? I mean, we do have free will to take our time, right? We've got free will to take our time between points. We've got free will to take our time on the tossing motion of the serve. We don't have to rush through it, right? We've got free will to be able to take our time as we come out of a shot, out of the serve, out of the return, out of a forehand or backhand ground stroke, out of a volley, whatever. We can actually choose to take our time and not rush, but too often we feel compelled, got to get ready. And we got to change that mindset. Tomorrow, I want to give you a couple of ideas of how to do that. Guys, as always, love to read and respond to your remarks down in the comments area. If you want to keep it private, go ahead and just shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. As always, we still have some time left today. We got to get out there. We got to help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, thanks for hanging out today. See you again next time.